have a cold front rolling through north central Texas, and well, I guess really I should just call it a cool front because it's not going to bring much cold air with it. Behind me here is the radar, and you can see the winds where those are changing off to our west, moving more kind of a northwesterly flow, and in our area they're transitioning. So we've got westerly winds, kind of a northwesterly wind there in parts of the area from Mansfield over to Hillsboro, and they're breezy out here, 10 to 15 miles per hour. So it will be breezy this afternoon. Gusts could be reaching closer to 20 miles per hour. And as we go through tomorrow, it'll be a lighter north wind. It will be a little bit cooler, then we warm up again, but we could have a stronger system on the way. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. Temperatures today, we're still going to be warm today, 79, 80 degrees across the area, well above that normal. And for tonight, we will cool down a bit behind the cold front with that dry air that's in place. So yeah, we'll be in the mid to upper 40s across the area. Again, further west, drier air there, so I've put those temperatures a degree or maybe two lower, but all of us will pretty much have drier air, less humid air for sure, overnight tonight. Not much good news for the allergy sufferers out there. Mountain cedar and juniper, it's high out there. So pollen is on the rise, and not that we need it to be any higher than it's been, but we are getting into springtime and the temperatures are warming up. So we will unfortunately be dealing with this for the foreseeable future here. Getting into the nationwide view here, the big picture, and not much going on west of the Mississippi River. Yeah, you can see some rain over in the Ohio Valley up into the northeast here. So there is rain going on, just none of it here. And where we see that front, not much happening. There's a little bit of a dry line that's come through. Yeah, that's leading the dry air here, and then the cooler air is sagging a little bit behind, and then yeah, high pressure off to the west that will be building in and will make for a pretty calm rest of the week and weekend. And high temperature, or trying to be clever here, high pressure means higher temperatures for our area. The next system we'll be watching is off the west coast here, and you see a pretty good rotation here with this low pressure system. It's going to kind of hang out here a little bit in the water before it moves on land and moves in as a trough that will bring a push of colder air, could bring some storms as well. Right now, it looks like most of the storms will be to our northeast. This is the Storm Prediction Center's kind of their prediction for where severe weather is possible, and this is still several days out. It's not often that you get an outlook like this 6 days ahead, including today, but we are seeing that right now, and this will be adjusted and will change as we get closer. And usually a map like this, they'll put a marginal risk that will probably include us, again, depending on how this changes. For our area, we will be watching the almighty cap to see if that will stay in place and limit storm development, or if we could see some storms. Right now looking like late Tuesday, early Wednesday time period. That, of course, can change as well, so stay tuned for updates. Here's the forecast. Warm today, but that north wind will be coming in behind that front. For the most part, we will be sunny out there, a few clouds possible. And then tomorrow, yeah, it's going to be a little bit cooler tomorrow. We'll be topping out right around 70, light north winds. Cool tomorrow night, warming up again. South winds return Saturday, breezy. And then look at Sunday and Monday, both windy days, both warm days. So south winds gusting there, that will help us to warm up. And then as we look at the end of the week, 85 Monday, 84 Tuesday, 67 Wednesday. There's that cold front. So cooler air coming in. I'm looking ahead, and Wednesday night, Thursday night, maybe Friday night, I will be watching the temperatures to see if we could get those into the 30s, could maybe bring in a light frost or two. It really does not look like we're going to have any kind of major freeze or anything like that. This is not that kind of cold front, but we could see a couple of nights of temperatures in the 30s, but right now, just not looking like anything major. I will be watching that storm potential as well. Looks like Tuesday's going to be mostly cloudy, getting into late Tuesday, early Wednesday. That's where we have that storm potential. So again, I'll be monitoring that as we get closer, and we'll keep you updated because we're basically in spring now. So we will be watching for that potential for severe weather with this system as it comes through. But today, cooling down ever so slightly tonight, 70 Friday, and then warming right back up ahead of our next rain chance midweek next week.